if you are new. If you're not new, thank you for clicking on another video. So today's video is going to be a chit chat get ready with me. It's raining, so you might hear that in the background. I'm not doing anything interesting with my makeup. I am getting ready to go to work. I want it to be like super cute, but it's raining, so my eyebrows are already done. Obviously, I made sure I put my freaking eyebrows on, my eyebrows on before I took Avery to school. Working with 12 different skin tones per usual. For primer today, I'm going to be using the Becca Backlight Priming Filter. Shout out to my friend Jay because she hooked me up. Last week, Ulta was doing, only for Diamond members, Ulta was giving them a, I put way too much on. Ulta was giving them, with any purchase, either the Backlight or the First Light, ooh, excuse me, primer, and she didn't want it, so she hooked me up. She actually bought me, this was the little purchase that she made to get that for free, these Kiss Lashes Lash Couture Triple Push-Up Collection. These are in the, I was about to say shade, these are in the style Teddy. Is it gonna, there we go. I can't see, so hopefully it focused. I'm putting way too much primer on right now. Way too much. I actually wanted the First Light one just because it said prickly pear, and that sounds delicious. So I think I'm gonna either buy that one or get a sample of it. I put way too much on, help. If it seems like I'm talking very fast, it's because I am. Because I have an hour before I have to leave, but for some reason I'm like, knowing that I'm filming, I'm like, I don't have that much time, help. For foundation today, I'm going to be using my Smashbox Studio Skin. Love this foundation. I probably need to get another one today. Let's see if I actually do that. There was a reason why I wanted this to be a chit chat. Oh, okay, so if you don't know, I work at Ulta now. And so I guess I'll just talk about like my experience thus far at Ulta. So I'm a beauty advisor at Ulta. I don't want to say Ulta 100 times, but yeah, I'm a beauty advisor. I haven't been there long, hasn't even been a month yet. And so what a beauty advisor is, it's not like what it sounds like it is. Like, I'm not out on the floor like helping customers like shop or anything like that unless I'm specifically asked. But that's basically what like Prestige beauty advisor does. They're the ones that like stay in Prestige and help people buy makeup and shade match and all of that stuff. I'm more so like, I'm the person that's at the cash register. I'm the person doing go backs and like putting the products back on the shelves. I'm the person that's like stocking and, you know, all of that stuff. Not so glamorous, not so amazing, but you know, whatever. I initially put in my application for Ulta back in May. I need to comb my hair. Back in May, I want to say it was like May 23rd that I put in my initial application, and I never heard anything back, and I called a few times, never heard anything back, whatever. Put in another application, I want to say like around August. Probably a little bit before August, I'm not sure. And I can pretty much like guarantee that the only reason I'm working at Ulta now is because they were fucking sick of me calling. I feel like that's the reason why I got an interview, because I kept calling, kept going in there to like speak to a manager. I just like made my presence known, like, hey, I'm Charisse. I put in an application X amount of days ago. I'm just, you know, coming in to see the status of my application. I feel like I pretty much got the runaround. But like talking to a few of my friends that also work at Ulta, they said the same thing about their experience, and they work at totally different locations in a totally different state. And they said the same thing about their experience, like you basically just have to be on them. So yeah, finally got a call for an interview. I interviewed on September 14th. And the person I interviewed with, she seemed like she really liked my answers. She told me she really liked my answers. Excuse me, it was a chill interview. I was the only one interviewing, so it wasn't a group interview, thank God, because I don't know, something about group interviews, I've never had one, so I'm like, you gotta like talk with other people. Why? And she was like, I just have to get like approval from the store manager, blah blah blah. If you don't hear anything from me, if you don't hear anything by Wednesday, definitely call back on Wednesday. So I called back. She hadn't had a chance to speak to the manager, and she said that she would call the next day. No, she said the manager would call me the next day at a certain time. So that came about, didn't get a call, so I called. Oh, we're gonna contact you tomorrow by this time. That time came and went, didn't get a call, so I called. And I was told like, oh, we're doing our callbacks. It was like 2 hours after I'd called or something. We're doing our callbacks at this time, blah, blah, blah. And so I'm like thinking, like if I got the job, they would have just told me on the phone, right? So I'm like, I didn't get the fucking job. So I'm like putting in applications for other places. And they ended up calling me and telling me I got the job and told me to come in the next Monday to do the paperwork. So I did that, and here we are on October 9th. Isn't it October 9th? Yeah. I'm about to get ready to go to work in a little bit. I go to work from 2 to 8 today. So I've already lasted longer at Ulta than I did at that other job. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I will leave the card somewhere around here about how I got freaking hired and fired within 2 to 3 days. Oh, an update on that situation. I still haven't been paid. Waiting on Texas Workforce Solution to do what they need to do so I can get my coins. But so far I'm liking Ulta. It's cool. I haven't had any like really crazy experiences yet. I haven't had any like rude customers or anything. There's definitely been some interesting situations, but nothing too crazy. Like my third shift, a lady came in. I think she's homeless. I'm not sure. Whatever. She came in, she asked to use the phone, and the manager said that we didn't have any public phones, and she like lost her shit. Are you joking with me? And blah blah blah, and asking for his name because she was gonna call corporate. And then she went about her business in the store and just started using up all the testers. She, you know, was like, well, I'm here, bitch. I'm gonna beat my fucking face. Using up all the testers, honey. And then of course there's the customers that are hella rude and that are like basically demanding that you give them a free sample of whatever the hell it is that's behind the counter. And the thing is, like, if a customer is being hella nice while I'm at the register and I know we have samples that I can give, I'll slide a sample in their bag. But if you're being rude to me and then you turn around and you demand that I give you a sample, you have any Urban Decay samples back there? Give me some samples. Like, what? I think the fuck not. My coworkers seem cool. I haven't had any like issues with anyone yet, so that's good. The manager seemed cool. I wish I had more hours though, I will say that. Like this week I only have 10 hours. Last week I had 12 and a half hours. I had 12 and a half hours, but I also picked up another shift towards the end of the week. So hopefully I pick up another shift this week as well. But you know, at Ulta, everyone is part-time except for the managers. So that kind of sucks. Lush did send me an email about coming in to interviews. I'm thinking about doing that. I'm not really, I don't know. Like, I don't know how I feel about having 2 part-time jobs because I feel like it would just be better for me if Ulta gave me more hours, you feel? Versus me trying to get hours at 2 different jobs that are in 2 different locations. Because Ulta is like under 10 minutes from my house. I want to say it's like 5 minutes away. Why did I use this freaking concealer? It's about 5 minutes away from my house. The Lush that I would be working at is maybe like 15 or so minutes away from my house. But then if I have to go in during like rush hour or something, it's definitely gonna be a good 30 minutes away. So I feel like, I don't know, it'd be better to just be right here, right across the street from my damn house, and hopefully get more hours. This is gonna be a boring ass video because I really don't have anything to talk about. I'm sorry, y'all.
Marla. She like those the hot fuss.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to see that one place, the food out of our house, so I'm going to head down. But go ahead, you ready for work, have a good day, enjoy. Yeah. You got to eat.
Huh?
So you want your face beat up real quick?
No, because it's raining hard as all get out.
I'm curious, say, it's raining and it's not here in that class? Oh, sweet Jesus. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not going to be able to put the daggone window down.
Yeah, but that's okay. I have to ride.
Thankfully, it's right here across the daggone street, so I'm not going to be in there forever. But Lord.
Alright, you be safe out there.
Alright, Dad, love you, bye.
Alright, look, bye.
Alright, sorry about that. My dad called. I'm basically almost done with my makeup because I'm not doing anything cute, honey. Yeah, and I'm using my husband's car today. His car fucking sucks. And there's like an issue with it like overheating or whatever, so I can't ride with the air on. I have to like ride with the heat kind of on. That's not fun. And especially since it's raining, I can't put the window down. I'm gonna melt. This is why I'm not doing shit, because I'm about to melt before I even make it to work. Like just driving to Avery's school earlier, I was sweating. And her school's about 4 or 5 minutes from the house. I think I showed everything that I'm putting on my face today. If not, it'll be in the description box. But for lips, I'm doing Dose of Colors Chocolate Wasted and Dose of Color. It wouldn't be one of my videos if my camera didn't overheat. So my camera overheated. All I was saying was that I was using Dose of Colors Chocolate Wasted and then Dose of Colors Cork on top. That's basically it for this video. I'm sorry, it was so weird. But yeah, there will be better content coming out after this. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you aren't already subscribed, go ahead and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. I gotta go to work. Bye.